So, yes, if you read the headline right there, you know it's true. Henry Cavill is returning for a Superman Man of Steel sequel. Now, I always thought Henry Cavill was an excellent Superman. I thought he was giving a piss poor script and just yeah, like, and the direction that the director wanted to go, I thought was terrible. It didn't feel like Superman at all. It was too gloomy. I think the best iteration of Superman on screen, obviously, is Christopher Reeves, and obviously not Superman like 4 or something like that, but in the first two Supermans, that felt like Superman. Obviously, things in like Justice League Unlimited, stuff like that. I think that's a good iteration of Superman as well. I just think the script was terrible and the director didn't understand Superman at all. But that's not Henry Cavill's fault. I think he looks like Superman. I think he has the ability to be like Superman under better direction, better scripts, things like that. And I'm hoping this will turn around. Now, the reason why he's Superman is basically because The Rock, who's playing Black Adam, demanded it. Now, I don't know how far these demands go. I don't know if it's like, AKA, I'm not going to play Black Adam unless you give me Superman, and I want Henry Cavill Superman. And they're like, all right, deal's done. Because it's being reported. Let's see. So this guy claimed that not only Cavill is back as Man of Steel and Black Adam, but he's set to headline his own Superman film next. The reason why Cavill has returned as Superman as Black Adam is because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson demanded it. Like, it went hardcore, full court press on Warner Brothers and made them go to Henry Cavill, and they had to sign a new deal with Henry, including saying they were going to develop a new Superman. It was all because The Rock insisted. So right there, basically, The Rock said, "Well, I'm not going to play Black Adam unless you give me Henry Cavill's Superman and make a sequel." Because I think Black Adam, The Rock, wants to fight Superman in a movie. And to me, I mean, like, that's a smart move. That'd be really cool. I think there's going to be maybe a team up with Shazam or something like that. If you guys haven't seen the Black Adam, Superman, Shazam cartoon, it's like 25 minutes long. It's on HBO Max. Fantastic. I love that iteration of all of them. And I think they're going to get it right. I think they're going to get it right this time. I feel like I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like The Rock or blah, blah, blah. I think The Rock, I think he understands. I think he gets it. It is going so far as The Rock demanding that not only Henry Cavill be in Black Adam, but he get a sequel to his movie, which everyone wanted, which I think is the smartest move. I don't know why they never made a Superman sequel. Instead, they kind of put him in just, oh, God, what a mess that movie was. So with this new head shifting at whatever it's called, Warner Brothers Discovery, whatever the name is these days, I think they're moving in the right direction. I think Henry Cavill is still young enough to play Superman for many more years to come. So because most of the times Superman is depicted anywhere. I want to say like either late 30s to like mid 40s. It seems like that's like the age of Superman, at least in my mind it is. I've never really like in your 20s Superman. When you think of Superman, yeah, obviously there's the younger Superman adventures, but yeah, and I think Henry Cavill really likes this role and takes it serious, and he's also a big nerd. I mean, he had that when he got the call to play Superman. He said he was, what was he doing? He's playing World of Warcraft, and Zack Snyder calls, and he just turns the phone over because he's in the middle of a dungeon run or something like that. I forget. I don't play that game. I think it's called like looting or whatever you do, where you get a clan together and you go and you know a campaign or something. I forget what it's called. But anyways, he was doing that and ignores his call, which I thought was pretty funny. But anyways, pretty excited. Superman is back. This is good. Henry Cavill is back. I hope they do it right. Just take a playbook out of the Christopher Reeve Superman. Like, he needs not to be so dire. He needs to not be like. I just don't like that. I like it where he's this. Superman will do anything. What is it? I think it's All Star Superman, where he's like dying, and the whole time he's hearing this voice of this kid who's going through these hard times and is going to commit suicide, and he sacrifices his last few seconds, minutes to save this person. Like that's the type, and it's never like questioning, and it's never like daunting on Superman. It's just like, this is what I do. This is who I am. He's like confident, and it's yeah. I think there's a lot of missteps they did in Man of Steel, but whatever. I'm happy.